Why is a man with questionable fixing a necklace? So on my work on Tuesday, I was packing an order for my company, and one of those boxes weighed about 30 kilograms, which is not that heavy, but it was enough for it to catch on my necklace and rip the head off, or like the hourglass part, and bend this little middle piece that is used to, hold it together. See if I can get it in there again. Should be that big of an issue. There we go. And I do not want to scratch this little middle piece. So we are doing this. I tried this before. Let's see. Little piece of. Gotta get the head. Fuck. I just gotta get the head between. There we go. That isn't going anywhere. So why am I wearing a necklace with an hourglass and skulls on it? You see, that is a good question. Good viewer. Already like you. So, this necklace is something I bought after I got done with my education. To remember. Fuck, did I make it too tight? Oh no, I made it too tight, didn't I? Did I? Normally, yes, I'm so good. I'm the best, actually. I'm perfect. Fuck. I'm not the best, apparently. Why is this thing... So I got this necklace after I was done with my education. Because I went into some different work than most people do. Like, I'm the guy you contact if you need a guy short term for some job. It could be anything. Restoration. It could be... well, literally anything. Except for something like... how does this normally work? What have I done? What have I become? But anything really. Usually logistics wise and production jobs. But it can really be anything. Not that long ago, I was clearing out a burnt down house. It was a fun job, I really liked it. There's something funny in seeing like a normal house just burnt completely. Everything is ruined. Can I get this in here? Or just use violence? I will admit I should have done this better. Okay, I can actually get this one out already. Fuck. Okay. But on that job, it's important to remember that you only have so and so much time left. Because I'm my own boss in reality. Like, I can just say I do not want to work the next 500 days. And I will not work the next 500 days. Like, I'm just tell my agency to not send me any job. Or really, I just do it by an app. But I like it that way. I like not to be anybody's, I was just about to say bitch, but somebody's worker. I'm everybody's boss if they pay me enough. Do you think this works? I think it's good. Why do you not want to move anymore is the question. Normally you can slide it, but why do you always need to be an issue, my friend? What's my tool? There. So like on that job, it's important to, remember that you only have so and so much time, and remember that time is really your boss at the end of the day. And I need to really remember what, times I need to do what and what times I need to do and what times I'm, you know, booked. It's really important to remember, because one mistake can really be annoying if you get double booked. And when you work between different agencies like I do, it's just annoying to get that mixed up. I also got it as a punishment, and no, we're not done yet. I also got it as a punishment because I have a long list of, missions that I need to complete before I kick the bucket. And one of those challenges was to complete 7 challenges while still being, at that job on my education part. It was like a trainee job. I was there as a trainee, so when I was done, my education, my business degree was done. And I found that I need to complete some, objectives throughout my life to make everything more interesting and make, life be something that you can, something that you can, strive for. It's something, you can move towards. So you can be concentrated on a mission of sorts. And I did not have that back then, and I did have a bunch of missions. For example, something like cutting down a tree, or it could be more or less actually anything you could think about. But my certain we need to. We need to. With some of us need something to. I need a fucking. Sometimes you need something, to strive for, and I thought, well, making my own missions might be, beneficial then. I know that I will not technically gain anything from it, but some of them have punishments and some of them have, rewards. But they are strict and incredibly weird. It can be literally anything. I need to learn how to play the banjo in one of them. Also something like being employed at 100 places and so on. Like it goes up, like first at like 10, then 25, then it's 50. Yes, 50, yes, no. But it goes up. Like a normal, side quest in a mission is going to do. Fuck, I really wish I had like a third hand or something. Instead of a third leg. But know what I mean, like it's like small quests. And this one is because I need to complete 3, I think it was 5 of those quests within 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 a certain time frame. I can't really remember it actually. But what I do know is that I did not complete it. And to always remember that the time is ticking, and you can't sleep on time because like it moves. Then I got this necklace. And then I debatably complete another challenge, which I have not received my reward for. But I don't think I deserve it anyways. It was to finally be free, not have any plans for tomorrow, and drive into the sunset while listening to, that song, Freebird. But technically, and that's why I like to say, well, I didn't get it in the mail, and I think it was like not purposefully, but like I did kind of cheat it because I was done with work and all that, but it was technically not sunset. So like You know, like the mission was like trying into the sunset, not having any work for tomorrow, or not being, how can I say it? Fuck, I can't remember how you do this, but not being, employed or have any, plans for the day to come. And I didn't. I really didn't. But the problem you see was that since it wasn't technically, this is going to be a lot harder than I thought it would. Okay, I think it's a bad idea to use this. I wanted to go through the necklaces are inside one of these, cavities. But it's incredibly hard to do. I need more tools. Where to? Yeah. But like, I like to think that maybe that was purposeful, since I technically didn't complete that challenge. At least you could argue I didn't. It's because I'm trying to make this never cut off again. Why is this so hard? Can I get it through this one? Then I can see. I need to make some like glass that help me. And no, I do not mean like normal glass. I mean like actual glass that help me with this kind of work. There we go. Come on, come on. Do it. Just do it. Come on. I know I'm hitting something. I can see the shadow. I do not like this. I'm a simple man. I just want this to go inside, not on the other. Yes. And then comes the even harder part. You did see like how hard it was for me to make like a small, I can't remember the word for it. You know, a little tie on this one. But this is even harder. And I'm just ruining it currently. That's super good. I'm so happy about that. Uh, Come on, baby. I do not currently understand what I'm doing, but I think it works. I really do think it does. Come on, my honey. It's for your own good. I cannot see. Okay, next point on the to-do list. We really need to make some glasses. That can. I'm so close to just fucking like just gluing it all together, but I really want to avoid that. Because if they can't move at all, then it makes the likelihood of them. Come on, come on, come on, come on. We're so close. I hope. I don't really know. You who are watching this, you probably can't see anything too good, right? But I can promise you I can see even less. Like, I have no idea where this thing is going, but it's keeping itself together. So, like, I'm really not sure where. Come on. Wrong thread. Wrong thread. That's. Yes, 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 yes. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Like, there's a bit tiny circle down here, right? And I'm trying to get this inside it. Because I hope when I do, it will tighten and everything will be good and happy and I'll be done with this side, by the way, because there's more. Oh, my hands are ruining this. Yes, 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 yes. Fuck. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, 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 ooh, 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 ooh. We're doing it, we're doing it, we're doing it, we're doing it, we're doing it. Boys, 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 can I get a clap in the chat? Come on, 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 come on. Just a tiny little knot. There we go. And now this. Now you see. A big philosophy of mine is that if you see something fail once, and you need to, oh no, what did I do? Oh no, oh no. Oh yes, yes, yeah. Okay, okay, good, good, good. You can see the little, the little thread down here, right? It's because this is actually better than I had hoped for, but it's to make it because when something breaks, you know your muscles, right? When you train your muscles, you basically break them apart, and they grows, together stronger. That's how you gain muscles. And if you keep, destroying your necklace, then it will just be in pieces. The same goes for our muscles. And I'm a big believer that we should do that when we ruin something of ours. Anything really. You should learn from it and keep on improving it until it stops breaking. And since this is a necklace, and I'm not going to weld it together because it needs to, do the necklace thing. I need to make some, securities above because when this didn't break by itself, it broke because there was too much weight, and I accidentally pulled that weight too close to my chest, and then it got caught here, and it's ripped apart, right? But now I'm creating, some safety steps or some, extra layers before this thing actually breaks apart. To make it, stronger. It will take a lot more weight to ruin now, not a lot, like a lot. But if it does, the head will not. I believe, if I make this just a tiny bit loose, the next one here, right? Just make it a tiny bit loose. Then when it rips apart, this one should keep the head somewhat, intact, because like the whole necklace is not what the the memento is about. It's more the connection, because when it's more like the principle of the necklace, and the principle is not in the whole necklace, it's just in one part of it, and the one part is always the head. The one part is what I'm doing right now. That's the important part. This one, like all the other things, are just cosmetics, right? But it's the center of all your love. That's the important part. It's not what it is, it's what they are. Now comes the interesting part. But, you know, it's not about just the necklace. It's about sending a message. It's about, you know, it actually is. It is about like the message in this one. It's not about keeping it intact exactly. It's about keeping that part of it intact. Because I cannot break, you know, what I did to deserve the necklace. Like, I'm an honorable guy. Like, I made the promise more or less to the necklace, right? So unless I can some way, somehow, do the opposites of where I'm actually going to make a, you know, a extra knot on this one. Because we can't be too sure if my first knot is terrible, so should make two of them. They should be, you know, two terrible made a good thing, I think. That's how I make math work. Math is mathing. But you know what doesn't work like math? My sewing skills, they're fucking terrible. Come on, come on. Yes. Okay, so now this one should be very, very, very fine. Listen, I don't go for looks, you know. I'm just more like a efficiency guy. If it works, it works. And I know this looks a bit on the rough side, I guess, but you're never going to see it like that close, so. And it's more about protecting the message that this one holds than actually, you know, making it look pretty, because that's not what it's for. Like, there we go, perfect. All good. There isn't something that you can. And the best thing is that, like, you can see, like, that's an annoying thing because while I was, you know, fixing it anyways, I thought to myself, well, if I make that safety feature, then this little thing here no longer, you know, does this. That annoys the heck out of me. While I'm working, I make this sound every time I walk. It's annoying. So I fixed two issues with one annoying procedure. See you next time. I hope this was good, you know, but this was just, you know, me yapping a bit. I hope it was enjoyable or something. I hope we got something out of it. And if you really watched this far, please comment. I really want to know if anybody actually watched this to the end. Like, I'll be amazed with your patience. I do sincerely hope that you'll write a comment. Maybe give me, you know, question or something. If you want something, you know, me to answer something. I don't know. I'll do shit. I'll not strip. I could do something. Some form of question. I don't know about what, but like, why do I have all these weird ass tools? Where did I get all of these from? You know, these ones. Have fun. They're good to have though. They're really good to have. Don't really know honestly for what they're good to have for, but like they work pretty well. Maybe I got them. Oh, it's gotta clean up to make sure I know where everything is.